You go, friends. Hi, Doc South here. I may have told this story before when I was on the radio, but I don't think I've ever told it. I don't think I've ever told it to my YouTube site, so it may as well get it knocked out. This actually, a lot of times I'll be working a supermarket or I'll be driving down the road, going one place or another, maybe DJing somewhere, and a thought comes to me, and I'll write down a note, like this. And this one here says, uh, let me see, where is it? Yeah, here it is. It's this note. Sorry. This one, and it reminds me of to tell a story when I get a chance. This one says, treat folks like you like them, but there's a catch. And the catch is they may not like you back. All right. Don't worry about it. Just still try to treat them as nice as you can. Case in point. One day, I guess, down in North Carolina. I was on the rescue squad down the city of Wilson, and there was we got a call. I was on the duty crew that night. We got a call. Oh, let's see, out to a factory, and there was some lady. The person who called in the call from the factory said looked like the lady was having a seizure, or she was in excruciating. She was just snapped. And we get there, and it wasn't a seizure. Seizures look different than what this lady was going through. She was actually squirming in pain, screaming, cussing. Oh my God, cussing! You never heard such words. Honestly, the little bit I was in the Navy, I mean, I've heard Navy chiefs really let loose, because you weren't buffing the floor right. This lady would have made those chiefs blush. Yeah, she was really mad. Big, heavy. She wasn't a heavy woman, but she was a big woman, and she was mad, and she was loaded for bear. And we go up to her, and she's flailing, and she's, kind of punching and stuff and cussing. Oh my God. And, you can tell she's like half delirious. So we get her, in fact, she might be 90% delirious the way she was. And you could tell she was hurting somehow. And so it wasn't a seizure. So we carefully get her onto the stretcher, into the ambulance, and we take off at relatively, we don't want to go too fast because obviously there's something, every bump's going to just drive her nuts. And I'm in back, yeah. my 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 duty crew said, "You riding back with her?" Oh, thanks. And oh my God, I'm getting my arm bent. I'm getting slugged at. She's cussing and kicking, and I'm just telling her, "Ma'am, please, we're getting you to the hospital." And I'm trying to, ascertain where she might hurt, and her legs didn't seem to hurt her hips, she hadn't fallen, and then all of a sudden I touched down in the small of her back, and boy, that's when she really let loose, and I mean really clobbered me, and kidney stones. That's what I was thinking. I asked her, I said, "Do you have kidney stones? Do you have trouble with that?" Oh my God, it was like, honestly, it was like something out of The Exorcist. She didn't answer me, but I'm thinking, guys, I think we got kidney stones here. Call it, and we got her eventually into the hospital. I don't know who needed help more, her or me. And boy, I tell you, I heard every word in the book. Oh my God! But you could tell. Normally, she probably wouldn't have been such a bad lady, but oh my God. And the head nurse of the ER looks at her and says, "Yep, them's kidney stones. She's got them." And I think she knew the lady. I think somehow Miss Twilly knew the lady, or maybe she'd been in before. The same problem, perhaps. I don't know. But she says, "Good, you guys did good." She's looking at me, says, "How you doing? Boy, you're gonna have a shiner. Look at you." I said, "Yeah, it was kind of rough back there." She says, "Well, kidney stones. You ever get kidney stones, you'll be hitting people too." I said, yeah, I know. She says, we'll get her. Had already doped her up, and she was calming down. This was before we could administer things like narcotics, or I'm sure that lady would have got a double dose. And so anyway, so oh God, my crew's looking, oh my God, you're so beat up. God, South, look at you. I said, oh God, oh, I hurt so bad. And I go out to her families, her people are out in the waiting room. So I go out and I said, well, we got her in okay, but whoa, boy, that woman's tough. And she really, God, I've never heard such language. That my God, she was cussing up one end and down the other, and oh, that arm lock she got me in, and her family looks at me and they look at each other and they say, "Who are you talking about? That's not our sister. She's the deacon in our church. She has never said a dirty word in her life." I said, "Really?" And she's the kindest woman you'd ever want to know. She'd never hurt a flea. I said, okay. Well, anyway, she's in the ER, and I think she's sedated pretty good now. The Miss Twilly, Nurse Twilly, told us you could go see her. Okay, we're going in. Young man, my heavens, she's never done anything like that. I said, okay, yes. And a day or two later, I guess they pulled this. I guess they got the stones out of her. One, I guess, had to operate her. Maybe they passed. I don't know. But I went to visit her in the hospital. We often did that. Well, it was down south. People are sociable, you know. They are up here too. But I had to go see her, and she was the sweetest lady. Yeah, and I think she did say. She said my family says I kind of roughed you up. I said, well, it's not too bad. And she said, well, she says, I'm so sorry. I did want to tell her. They didn't even tell her about the cussing. She would have been mortified. I She was, yeah, church deacon and all that. So I figured I'll just let it go. I guess the moral of the story is treat folks like you like them. Okay, treat folks like you like them, but remember there's a catch. They may not like you back. But just keep trying, and sometimes it works out. Sometimes it don't, but a lot of times it will. So again, yeah, just remember, like folks, but don't expect miracles right away. And be ready to duck. Okay, I'm just saying. I'll see you later, friends. Thank you, and God bless. Bye now.